There are not many travel destinations that provide more inspiration than Patagonia. Especially Chilean Patagonia is an area of unsurpassed natural beauty, with wide vistas and unspoiled nature. Over half of the area is protected, and large tracts are declared a national park to preserve the natural beauty. The area also offers fantastic fly fish opportunities from the Patagonian BaseCamp Lodge. Two Dutch fly fishing enthusiasts visited the northern part of Chilean Patagonia. The fishing can be done from a raft or while wading in one of the many larger or smaller rivers that flow through the stunningly beautiful area. There are also many beautiful, larger or smaller lakes, often connected by cathedral-like canyons that sport Class 3 and 4 rapids. A curved fishing rod means a bite, often by a healthy and well-fed rainbow or brown trout. The trip starts in Amsterdam with a KLM flight to Santiago de Chile. On arrival in Santiago, you spend the night at the Holiday Inn Airport Hotel. The next morning, you board a LATAM Chile local flight to Puerto Montt. That flight offers impressive views of the Lake District and the beautiful Osorno volcano. In Puerto Montt, you transfer to a 9-person turboprop plane that flies you to Chaitén or La Junta. This flight takes about 50 minutes and initially offers amazing views of fjords and salmon farms. The unspoiled, natural beauty is unsurpassed. Flying over the famous Lago Yelcho, you can see the forests on its shores and the nearby snow-capped mountains and glaciers. You will also see the pristine rivers that meander through the valleys amidst lush green mountains. The last part of the flight is over the beautiful valley of the Rio Palena. The Patagonian BaseCamp Lodge is located on this river. After 2 long days of traveling from Europe, you arrive in La Junta, your destination in Patagonia Chilena, where the higher mountains are covered by snow and glaciers. There is an endless variety of small and big rivers in these beautiful surroundings, as well as impressive lakes surrounded by green and pristine rainforests. On the slopes along the lakes you will find many powerful waterfalls. Rivers run through canyons in unspoiled nature. It doesn't get much better than this. The lodge is situated in the 11th region of Aisen and is located on the banks of the Rio Palena. The views from its main lounge and the rooms are spectacular. The banks on the river in front of the lodge offer perfect wading possibilities, and the home pool is brimming with trout. The lodge offers storage for wading boots, fishing rods and other equipment. You can spend the evening around a large fireplace in the center of the lodge before retiring to comfortable beds for a good night's sleep. The lodge also operates 3 outdoor campsites. The Isla Leon camp offers comfortable wilderness accommodations and spectacular views. In the evening, you can enjoy great dinners from the open fireplace. The comfortable temple camp can be found on the banks of the Rio Figueroa. It offers spacious, dome-shaped tents with normal beds and a hot shower. The Escondido camp forms part of the Escondido Project, a conservation initiative supported by visiting anglers and set in a unique outdoor environment. Cars and boats are ready and in perfect condition.
Nou, zo zit Hans te vissen.
You can fish from a raft or by wading in a river. Professional guides are at your disposal. The fishing is done by using various flies. You can catch rainbow and brown trouts with all kinds of different patterns of nymphs, streamers, and dry flies that look like insects that the trouts like to eat. This rainbow was caught on a fat Albert fly. A trout taking a dry fly is one of those perfect moments.
Yeah, he's coming.
Leave it, set. Yes. Yeah, I got him. Strip, big strip.
In the morning, the cars that bring you to the fishing sites are lined up. Everything is organized very well. The guides are ready. Let's go fishing.
Nou, het is een drukte van belang deze ochtend. Iedereen staat klaar om te vertrekken.
Driving on gravel roads in a stunning setting, the car takes you to Lago Claro Solar. This small lake is surrounded by lush green mountains. An amazing 25-minute walk brings you to the best fishing sites.
Es un día maravilloso. Buen día.
Hans, wat zag jij net? Condors?
We zagen net een condor. Ja.
Nou, we hebben net een condor gezien. Een condor gezien.
Fantastisch. Ja.
Echt prachtig. Dus nou, het is zo ontzettend mooi hier. En,
Your guide Max will show you the best spots in the crystal clear waters in this beautiful place.
You see them?
Whoa, good fish. Pretty good right there, maybe. Out of the water.
The fish caught on a nymph is nice and fat, very healthy, and with beautiful orange dots.
what a nice fish. Beautiful fish. Oh, what a beautiful fish, Axel.
Nice brown trouts are caught.
Oh, yeah.
You can also catch rainbow trouts.
Okay. Yeah, with the sun on it.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a long fish. That's
Yeah.
good. That thing's got to be 2 feet.
A fish taking the fly is always a special and exciting moment, and honestly, we think it's one of the nicest ways to fly fish.
Leave it, set. Yes. Yeah, I got him. Strip, big strips, bigger.
We always do catch and release. This time you fish close to the reeds near the shore, and after a short fight he has caught a nice brown trout.
Yep.
When walking back to our transportation at the end of the day, there is a chance to spot wild horses.
En hier zijn ze achter me.
After returning to the lodge, you can sit back and relax in the lounge and enjoy some typical Chilean cocktails and snacks by the central fireplace. At dinner time, you will be surprised by BaseCamp manager Fernanda and the master cooks Felipe and Ivo. They combine typical local dishes with international cuisine and the famous Chilean wines. Felipe explains about dinner.
Fettuccinis with cream crab sauce, and for dessert we have 4 cheese sauce and fettuccinis. So enjoy your meal.
What do you call it? This is football is octopus?
Yeah,
Octopus. And what is this?
calamar.
Calamari.
It's like
Yeah, it's like it.
I don't know the name.
After a good night's sleep, you will be ready for another spectacular day of fishing. Today you will explore the Rio Figueroa, one of the most beautiful rivers in all of Patagonia.
Hans, ga je naar carnaval of zo? Je bent je aan het verkleden?
Nee, we komen door een stroomversnelling, een class 4 rapid. Dus we moeten helemaal met veiligheidsdingetjes, de helm op, de zwemvest.
Okay. En Sam gaat zo direct, onze gids, die gaat veiligheidsinstructies geven. Dus, en ik ga het van achteren filmen, dan gaan we het zien.
Okay, now.
This is the first of our 2 rapids that we're going to go through today. This rapid is called Diablo. This entire river goes through a very small slot between 2 canyon walls. And it's kind of a strange turn inside there. So we have to be ready to avoid the wall. So the one thing we really want to focus on is if the boat gets pushed up onto the wall, we want to move our body towards the high side of the boat. But other than that, you guys hold on and enjoy the ride.
Thank you, Sam.
One stretch of the river flows through an amazing canyon with steep walls and unbelievable rock formations. You will encounter some serious whitewater rapids. You fish close to the walls of the canyon, where you can catch a lot of fish, because the water currents are less fierce over there, and the fish can hide and relax in corners and pools.
Nice vis, hè? Hij blijft diep, Hans. Oké, mooi. Oh, I got another one. Nice rainbow.
Hans and Axel both catch nice rainbow and brown trouts. And after a morning of great fishing, a delicious lunch is served on a beautiful spot in a canyon, before navigating the big boulders in the second series of rapids.
Again, well done.
Very good.
After the rapids, the river opens up and the current slows down, so you can enjoy more spectacular fishing.
Nice fish. Hans ook vis.
Occasionally it happens. You catch 2 fish at the same time.
Yep.
The next day you leave the base camp lodge in the morning for a 2-hour drive for your Palena overnight trip. The views on the Palena River are spectacular. The river water is crystal clear and runs through rock gardens, along extended grassy banks and below overhanging willows.
Nou, zo zit Hans te vissen vanaf de boot. Beautiful surroundings.
The rainbows are healthy and colorful. The brown trouts, with their beautiful black and orange dots, and the rainbows, can be really large.
Nou, het is zo ontzettend prachtig hier. Dit is echt het mooiste shot van de omgeving. En allemaal bergen, een beetje bewolkt, de zon af en toe. Hans zit foto's te nemen. Ik draai even rond. Dan zie je het allemaal verschijnen. En hier vissen we dus. Echt prachtig. Nou Hans, wat zie je?
Nog één.
Nog één?
Martin Pescador, over there.
Okay, there's another one right here
Oh
on the other side.
After a day of great fishing, you will arrive at the Isla Leon camp on the Palena River. The camp has large igloo-shaped tents that offer very comfortable wilderness accommodation with spectacular views. The guides prepare a great bush dinner on an open fireplace.
Okay, can you introduce yourself and your companion?
This is John and Ben here.
Okay.
Disco up at Palena Camp.
Disco up. And what's in the disco up?
We got chicken, beef, sausage, rice, and veggies.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I hope it tastes well.
Out on parole. Headed down to Patagonia.
Thanks very much.
Hopefully we don't get in the slammer back in the States.
Goed geslapen, Hans, vannacht?
Ik heb heerlijk geslapen.
Ja, dat is wel mooi apart, hè? En wat voor, wat is dat achter je, waar je in geslapen hebt?
Ja, dat is een soort doomtent. Waar 2 lekkere bedden in staan.
En je bent je alweer aan het voorbereiden voor vanochtend.
Voor de andere visdag. Ja,
Waar vis je over het algemeen mee hier?
Nou, kijk.
Ja, kom even dichterbij, kunnen we het even in beeld brengen.
Grote droge vlieg met een flinke pluis erop.
Oké.
En daaronder hangt dan een nymf.
Oké.
En dat noemen ze dan een dropper. Hartstikke goed, je laat hem met stroom meedrijven. En als hij bovenste vlieg ondergaat, dan moet je aanslaan.
Nou, we gaan het proberen in beeld te brengen straks, hè?
Ja, zeker goed. Ja, gaat vast wel lukken.
Hi, everybody. Everybody sleep well?
Yeah, we did.
Good.
Yeah, we did sleep well.
What's this you got spread out here? Looks like breakfast.
We're gonna see. We have some bread, some soft bread, and we have cherries from the garden here, and we have some cheese.
Hey, well, don't throw them out of the pot.
Eggs. So it's a very good breakfast.
Sounds good.
After breakfast, you enjoy a second day on the Palena River.
Hans, weer klaar voor een nieuwe visdag.
Jazeker. Stap maar in de boot.
Trapje af. En even in de boot stappen. Ik pak mijn hengel aan. Well, we're on for a new fishing day. You're in good shape?
Yeah.
Adios, amigos.
Adios. Good day. Movie right there.
Waarmee vis je nu?
Ik vis nu
Ja?
met een droge vlieg met een dropper.
Oh, oké.
Kijk, kun je het zo zien?
Ja. Zie je de droge vlieg? Ja.
The dry fly with dropper is presented close to the overhanging willows. Brown and rainbow trouts usually hide under those, and only a perfect cast will lure them out.
Ja.
On the Palena River, very nice rainbow and brown trout can be caught. Your fly fishing adventure in Patagonia is full of surprises. A gaucho is herding his cows across the river. Never a dull moment on the Palena. There are also possibilities for wade fishing. But little fish grow. One of the guests, guided by Max, caught a very big brown trout just in front of the lodge. Of course, the fish is released again.
Go back and make some babies. Wow.
At the end of the day, glasses of pisco sours await you at the base camp lodge. The next day, everybody is ready to go fishing again. Today on the lower part of the Figueroa River. Fishing from a solid raft, you float down one of the most beautiful rivers in Patagonia. Guide Sam explains how you are going to fish.
Good morning, Sam.
Morning.
What are we going to do today?
Our weather's a little cloudy and rainy, so we are going to use streamers as our primary technique. So a streamer is a big fly, kind of shiny, looks like a bait fish, a smaller fish. So we're going to throw it out and move the fly, and hopefully elicit some fish to strike the fly, especially big brown trout. That's our goal for today. So
Okay, very
fun.
Very good.
Some parts of the riverbanks are covered with tree trunks and logs. Big brown trouts often hide under those. You try to cast the fly bait close to the logs to get their attention and catch those beautiful trouts.
Mooie vis, Hans.
Ja man, mooi vis. Heb je hem?
Ja, ik ben het filmen.
Nice. Very nice.
In rainy conditions, the fishing can be very good. Both Hans and Axel catch nice brown trouts. And of course, it's always catch and release. The beautifully camouflaged fish swims away. After a great morning of fishing, your guide Sam takes care of a delicious lunch.
Nou, we zitten op een prachtige plek aan de rivier met een stroomversnelling en we hebben een lekkere lunch.
After lunch, you continue downstream, along rapids, boulders and evergreen forest. Sam is guiding you safely to the next spot where the fish is hiding. Sometimes something else brings a special surprise. Sometimes you can see a Patagonian otter, a huillin. It is very curious and playful, but cautious and on its guard. They live in the river, but their numbers are small. The animals are protected in Patagonia. Bye-bye. Hopefully, we will see you again in the future. The Figueroa River ends in Lago Rosselot, surrounded by mountains. You will fish in large scum lines that hold good nutrition for surface-supping rainbows. This allows for some very exciting fishing with dry flies or emergers. It's a nice way of sight fishing, although you have to look very precisely. But the guides will help you with good instructions. When there is less or no wind, the circumstances can be perfect and many rainbow trouts can be caught.
This is cool because sometimes they're really smart, finicky, and spooky. They're not like that right now.
This time the rainbow trout is caught with a dropper nymph. Presenting the fly with dropper just in front of the boat. Wait a little and it will go down. You strike at the right moment and the fish is hooked. Crossing the lake, there can be very special moments. Extremely rarely you can spot a pudu, the smallest deer species in Patagonia, crossing Lago Rosselot. The remaining population is quite small, so they are protected in all of Patagonia.
Not very skittish.
No.
You will have an overnight stay at the temple camp on the shores of the Figueroa River, where you enjoy snacks and a delicious dinner. After a good night's sleep, you start the morning with an awesome breakfast. Thereafter, you drive by car to the famous Lago Yelcho, where the boat is launched. You fish along the reed beds. After a short boat trip, you arrive at the best fishing sites. The lake offers fabulous and very diverse fishing, particularly in the shallow waters near the shoreline and its reeds. Large brown and rainbow trout usually feed and hide there.
What are we going to do now?
We're gonna fish this weed bed right here. Until we catch a big one.
Okay. So the weed beds, you see it right there.
Just let him run, yeah, let him run. Here, don't strip, okay? Just swing.
Yeah.
Just wait, okay? Wait.
Nou Hans, je hebt weer een mooie op. Kijk eens aan. We gaan even kijken. Oeh, het trekt hem door de slip.
Oh yeah.
Most of the time you catch nice rainbows, which can be caught with dry flies and dropper nymphs. Guide Max and Hans with a large 24-inch rainbow trout. After a great morning of fishing, you will have lunch in a beautiful spot on the shores of the lake.
Nou, we staan echt op een prachtig punt hier aan het meer, aan het Yelcho meer. We zijn hier met een lekkere lunch bezig. Het ziet er echt prachtig uit. Lekker Hans?
Ja, lekker man.
Nou, mooi. Max, what's so special about Lago Yelcho?
We're experiencing some incredible fishing today.
Incredible, eh? Yeah.
I think we've hooked close to 40 fish already.
Yeah.
Before lunch.
For lunch, yeah. En Hans, gaat het goed?
Dat gaat prima.
Ja.
Lekker te eten.
Wat eet je? Wat ben je aan het eten?
Ik denk dat het een soort omelet, een gevulde omelet is.
Oké, nou heerlijk.
After lunch, let's go fishing again. When the conditions along the reed banks are good, the fish are aggressive and bite very well. Hans is seen here catching a nice big rainbow trout.
Nou Hans, mooie vis. They're all nice.
Yeah? Like that?
Yeah, that's nice.
That's good, huh?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
And let him go.
Beautiful.
Well done.
After the last day of fishing, you go back to the camp to a great piece of meat roasted on a beautiful campfire, ending with a special dinner and some famous Chilean wines. In the morning you will be driven to the airstrip of La Junta or Chaiten, ready for your trip back home.
We gaan nu vanuit La Junta terug met dit vliegtuigje met z'n tweeën erin, een soort privévlucht.
You will fly from La Junta or Chaiten to Puerto Montt and transfer to a LATAM Chile flight to Santiago. In Santiago, we boarded our KLM flight back to Europe to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Back home again.